Hey guys, so we've shaken out Puffin. We've done 3 races now, and she has handled her business. She's doing pretty well. We're middle of the pack. We took first place on our first race, which was really cool. There weren't a lot of boats in that, but it was great to get her out and get a podium. So we're doing a double-handed race this weekend, 35 miles from Chicago up to North Point Marina, right on the border of Illinois and Wisconsin, and then Sunday we come back. So it's time for me to do this forward hatch because we're going to have heavy weather and I don't want to be out there with a hatch that's not as secure as I want it to be. So here we go. Let's see how it goes. So the first thing I had to do was measure to make sure that I was getting the right hatch, and there are very limited options. I ended up getting a Vestas. I'll show that to you in a second, but my width from here to here is 20 and then 20 front to back. I'm going to have a tad bit of overhang, which I'm not thrilled about. With the lid, but I think it'll be okay. So first thing I got to do is get this old one peeled off. I'll show you how I do that, and then we'll get ready to take the new one and put it in. All right, so here's the Vetus, not Vestas, and it is 120-degree angle, I believe. It folds out maybe 140, so it goes all the way around, at least as far as I need it to. It's got nice latches, it's got a vent portion too, but it's the right size, which that was the key. This is the only one that I could find that was the right size, so it's the one we're using. It's about 450 bucks, but that's just what hatches cost. So you can see that what I did is I prepped the area. I like to keep an old junky knife on hand because it is one of the most versatile tools you can have in your pocket. So I just use that to scrape it off. I use a magic eraser. You can use acetone to clean it off. It's really heavy. This wasn't that heavy. So now I'm going to lay this thing on. I'm going to template it out with blue painter's tape so that I know where I need to have it when I line up, and that's also going to keep the sealant from getting over onto the deck. So I'll show you what that looks like when I get it all set up before I glue it together. Okay, so I got 2 screws in to hold it in place. The frame is all in, and then I just use blue tape all the way around it. That way when I squeeze it down, it squirts out a little bit. It's going to be on the tape and not on the deck or on the frame. All right, little trick for the caulking gun. Wrap tape around whatever sealant container you're using, and that will keep it from spinning or rotating as you're going. In with the new. So as long as you get the properly sized hatch, it's actually not that difficult a job. Just make sure you mask it off properly, use the proper screws, and this took me about an hour and maybe 20 minutes. Now I've done quite a few of these, but you can get this done in an afternoon. Just take your time, make sure you get your holes lined up, pre-drill them, and it's not that bad a job. So I hope this helps you guys. I used 4200. Oftentimes I'll use Dow Corning 795, but I had a tube of 4200, so that's what I used. So anyways, hope this helps you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.